So I've got to show you this, what Mike is working on down here. This is Mike. Hi Mike. This is Red Dot Studio, we're preparing for the Biennale. Crikey, trying to get this in. And Mike does print all sorts of printing, which is fantastic, looks great. And he's got this fabulous scene which is painted on the glass. And I did ask Mike if we could do this. I'm not just bouncing on Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Oh, okay. All right.
It's looking great.
Thank you. Yeah.
What exactly is it?
So it's one of Hiroshige's views of Edo.
Yeah.
Edo, sorry, not Edo. He did 100 views. He did more than 100 actually, but it's called 100 Views of Edo. And it's a temple. I think it's Kiryuzan Temple. Kiryuzan Temple.
And it's out of this.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, even the cover's just fantastic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful book.
I love this.
Yeah. That's his plum tree. That's a really famous one. Van Gogh.
I was going to say Van Gogh. Yes, yeah. At the Van Gogh thing live last year or a couple of years ago, they'd got a version. Wow.
It's astonishing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's great. So I totally get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this obviously was started in the 2 days of the massive heat wave. And I just fancied doing a snowy scene.
Yeah.
A snowy scene.
Which was at the beginning of this week for us.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And it was boiling, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so, and actually I came in and saw you a couple of times and it looked really good. You were doing great. Because you've done it with a sort of density pattern thing.
Yeah, so I drew it out on tracing paper and I put that on the outside. I just got the outline. I guess if it was printmaking, it would be like the key block, really.
Yeah.
And so, in actual fact, on the inside, it's actually the mirror image, and on the outside, it's the right way around.
It's the right way around, okay.
Yeah, and it's really different on the inside from on the outside.
Which we discovered, which I think is brilliant, because you've got to think of the outside detail first, to a degree, because once you start going over it on the inside, you can't.
Yeah, well, you've got to redo it.
Yeah.
Because it's opaque on this side. And it's really transparent on I think the window light behind us.
Let's have another look.
Makes it more transparent.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah, more like this dark grey background isn't. But it looks. I love all the little spacings. Is that staying? Is that intentional and staying? Because, sorry.
I don't, because it's such a big piece, there's no need to kind of get that.
No.
And it just adds to all the kind of the texture.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you kind of see through it. And it's the same here, these kind of like bobbly marks.
I love them. It looks like snow. It looks brilliant.
It does. It makes it's more like, almost like a painting, really, in that sense.
And these characters are wonderful, aren't they? Just the umbrellas so far. Is there more detail going to go on?
Yeah, there is. There's some colour, and they're different. There's different colours than the colours I've got so far, but they're quite soft. They're not very bright.
I love it. It looks brilliant. You're right. It's a totally different look from the inside to the outside, really isn't it? So really, this video is going to go out probably tonight. To try and encourage people to see what people are doing here preparing for the Biennale so that they can see things and make the decision of whether they're coming or not. Yeah. But the difference between outside and in is quite a change, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But what a piece. It looks fantastic already. So how far do you think you're through it? Quarter?
No,
half?
I'm going to leave where the sky is. I'm going to leave that.
So okay.
You can see through it.
Brilliant.
And in. So there is like a pagoda here, which is quite important, and then there's like a grey along the bottom. So I think I'm about halfway.
Brilliant. So you're easy on for a month's time.
Yeah, just steady.
Great. And is there anything else going to go in the window? Are you going to do anything else, or
I'll probably hang on the prints.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure what else in the window. In the actual piece, there's a couple of kind of boxes.
Now I love those. Those are like print marks, aren't they? Would they be like the maker, the printer, and the
I believe
artist?
So. I think it might be like the publishers and obviously the artist and the name, possibly the name of the view.
Yeah.
As well. So it's a range of stuff.
Do you follow David Bull?
Yes, I do.
Right, okay. Love David Bull's stuff. He's only just put another video out. He left it a few months, didn't he?
Yeah.
But David Bull's brilliant. Okay, right. Okay. I'm gonna let you go.
All right.
And I will catch up with you soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Mike.
All right.
Cheers.
You.
Bye.
Cheers.